everybody, welcome to another episode of the Grow With Me series. Today, this is what my plants look like. They are getting really big and they need to be moved to bigger containers, which I have. But also, I have to do it today because I am going to be seeing my friends and traveling to North Carolina next week. And so I need to do it today because I'm going to Toronto tomorrow. I feel like even the last vlog, I was going to Toronto. Anyway, that's just how it is when it gets warmer. But the first thing that I have to do today is I need to set up the camera first. I cleaned up this area, by the way. I started with vacuuming it, and then I tried to use some water to scrub off the darker spots, but it wasn't coming off that well. And I was like, well, I'm sure if I get a magic eraser or baking soda paste and scrub it, it'll come off. But it wasn't that serious because it's going to be covered anyway. So let me show you what I got. Also, I hope that the audio is fine because do you see this little square? So if you saw in the previous vlogs, I had put the mic on the front of my shirt, but this time, on it, it says you can wear it this way too, on the inside. So we're gonna try that because it is definitely a more sleeker look. I was trying to figure out how I wanted to, what containers to get. I went to Canadian Tire a few weeks ago and they had 12-inch containers, but they were really expensive. They were $12. And so I have 19 plants and I was I don't want to buy $20, $12 pots. And so I kind of just left it, and eventually, long story short, I bought some grow bags. So these were $5 each, which was a lot more affordable, and I don't know, I like it better. So I'm just gonna start by opening this and lining up these, and then obviously we're going to fill them with soil. We bought a bunch of soil yesterday. That's another thing, when we went to Canadian Tire and the soil was really expensive, and I was I might just sacrifice some plants because I don't want to buy that much soil for 20 plants. But then we went to another garden center and it was a lot more affordable. I feel maybe I'll do a cost breakdown at the end of the season to talk about everything that I spent on this project. I'm not being super frugal, but at the same time I'm not being I am being a little bit intentional. I need to get some scissors. Also, I put all the extra stuff there. I don't know if I'm going to be using those pots. I don't think so. Let's just angle you like that. So there's that. And then I got 2 different sizes of grow bags. These are 5-gallon ones. So these are going to be for the pepper plants, all the pepper plants that I have. And then I also bought 5 10-gallon, which I'll show you the size of. And these are for the tomatoes. This versus this. So I'm going to line these up and then we'll start filling them with soil. Actually, let me just open all of them first so that I can just have everything out. But yeah, how are you guys? I published my first gardening vlog this week, actually, even though I filmed it months ago. But I uploaded it because I was having, even in the gardening vlog 3, I think it was, I was talking about how I have so much filmed, but it's just in an edit queue because I didn't really feel like editing. I was experiencing a lot of resistance to editing, and so I'm not someone to force my way through resistance, and I kind of just wait and see and not work around the resistance, but I use the resistance as a tool to find a better way, a more fun way to do the things that I want to do. Because basically, in my experience, resistance is a signal that I'm doing something that I do want to do, but I'm doing it in a way that, like, there's so many different ways to do things, right? To get a task accomplished. And so when I experience resistance, instead of just like forcing my way through it and just doing it in the way that I think I should be doing it, or what I thought I'm like the existing way, I wait and I find and brainstorm and heartstorm like alternative ways to accomplish those tasks that don't create as much resistance. And for the editing, I had a lot of resistance. And in the past, I didn't really care about the resistance, and I would try to force myself to edit, like I was saying. But it was just not sustainable, because even if I could force myself, does this make sense to line it up? I feel like I'll just line it up later, because it's not like they're open. I think I brought my gardening gloves are here. Tired already. Just kidding. Anyway, what I was saying was that even if I could force myself to edit for a few weeks, it wasn't really sustainable, because after that, I would just like stop posting, you know, and my goal of like posting every like once a week. Oops, Garrett's back with more to move the camera. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Also, Garrett's parents are here today. If you hear some music, it'll be very faint. The music will be coming from downstairs. Again, keep repeating myself. Let's summarize. So I had resistance to editing. In the past, the way that I approached that resistance was I just brute forced my way through it. It wasn't sustainable to do that, because my desire is to post once a week on YouTube consistently. The resistance that stopped me from being able to do that was that I didn't I love filming, but I felt like whenever I edit, it's just like way too much screen time, and it makes me feel nauseous and sick, and that was the like bottleneck basically. I'd have to vacuum this again. So I would force myself and then experience those feelings, and then just like I created this like negative feedback loop where I just started associating like editing with nausea basically, and burnout, like physical burnout. And then I would just like so the editing is associated with my YouTube channel, so then I would just kind of like, there was a few months, like if you've been following me for a while, there's a few months where I was just like, maybe YouTube is like not something that I actually want to do, because I just experienced so much like bad vibes from it. Just burnout, just not feeling good. So, okay, my pants might get dirty. I wish I had something to help me hold these out. I think I'm just gonna have to use my hands. TBH. Is there a way? Problem is that these are so heavy too. Oh, no, okay. Let's see. I don't know if I can do this myself. Okay, I can. Maybe if I get like a shovel. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get like a shovel thing so it'll be easier. All right, guys, I'm back. I think this will help a little bit. I also found my phone downstairs. You know, like your phone is like a body part. And it was just like, wait, I didn't have my phone on me? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna surrender to the fact that I'm gonna have to wash these pants. That's fine. I'll just hand wash them. Actually, maybe I can do a laundry load tonight because I'm going to Toronto tomorrow and then my flight to Asheville leaves on Sunday. So, anyway. Okay, so far I have filled this many. I actually need to go back to get 4 more of, oh, Garrett threw them out, 4 more of the soil bags because I need to fill these 3 and actually I need to fill this too. So I need, I think, just as much soil as I had. Okay, so I have filled the bags. I had to, I went to the garden center and I bought 4 more bags. Luckily, I did have enough. For a second there, I also thought I didn't have enough of these like grow bags, but I did. I'm just kind of sweeping up any of the mess. We're done. So these are all that I need. See, and I sweeped everything. I decided to just like actually transplant each plant tomorrow. So because I'm kind of tired right now and just like a little frazzled. So you know what? I'm gonna wake up early and when I'm done recording this, I'm going to kind of write down a list of everything I need to do and like move stuff to today so that there's not as much of a load of things to do tomorrow. But yeah, I hope it's not rainy tomorrow, but I guess even if it is, I can still, I mean, worst case scenario, if it's rainy tomorrow, I can just like move all, the bags are so easy to pick up. I could just move them into that center room there and transplant and then vacuum, and then when I'm gone, like Garrett can move them later. But yeah, okay. That's it for right now. I will see you tomorrow. Back my garden. And this is I want to put like a chair there and a table. And I can sit with my plants. Okay, everybody, I am back. I'm wearing the same stuff, same clothes as yesterday, but clearly it's a different day because it's sunny today. I'm so grateful to myself that I chose to wait and do the transplanting right now instead of forcing it yesterday because I was pretty tired, as you guys probably saw. I'm going to start off with these big pots. So for these big pots, I have 2 tomato plants and 2 other plants that shall not be named on YouTube. Where's the other one? Oh, I left it inside, but let me go grab that. Start with these. So something that is so I'm basically going to just put these in. I'm going to keep as much of the existing soil as possible and kind of just like put the whole thing in because I don't want to disrupt the root system. And then once I'm done, I'm gonna like I've got a little more soil left, so then I'm just gonna like fill everything to the top. But yes. Okay, let's try for the first one. Just gently, there. Beautiful. I'm gonna throw these out too, because technically like these on the marketing says you can like just put this whole thing in, but I don't really want to do that because I don't know. I just like can't. I feel like it's so much more work because you have to wait till the roots have to wait until this decomposes, and why not just give the roots full access? Okay. Yay, that was super easy. That's one plant. Didn't disrupt the roots. And then see, you probably can't see, but there's like this much space on the top. What is that? Oh, my hair. I'm just gonna like fill that with the soil when I'm done. Okay, checking if I was recording. Okay, perfect. So that was really easy. We're gonna do that again. So yeah, make this hole like that. There's some yellow leaves. I don't know, I'm not like worried about it because it doesn't seem to be affecting the rest of the plant. On this plant as well, there was a yellow leaf on this side that just fell off, but everything else is doing well, so I'm not worried. And then just kind of gently and just tuck him in. Tuck him in. This is way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, now the tomato plants. So these tomato plants. Oh, Luna, hi Luna. Look at my plants. Look, isn't he nice? Okay, so these tomato plants are tangled. I want to gently untangle them. I need to remember what plants are what. But I think this is habanero. And also habanero. Okay, I'll just make a mental note for now. Oh, I can just move them in one place, yeah. Hi, Luna. The difference in these growths are fully related to how much light they were getting under the grow lamp. Look how different. Makes a big difference. But honestly, I'm glad I am giving both of them a chance. These are also habaneros. Yeah, I don't think I need to label them. I'm just gonna keep them like grouped. I think everything is pretty easy to identify, except it's harder to identify between the Scotch bonnet peppers and the habaneros because I'll show you it later. But they both have, actually I'll show you now. Okay, it's harder to identify between the Scotch bonnet, the Peruvian pepper, and the habanero. But, what is this? Yeah, Scotch bonnet. But with the Thai has like a lot skinnier leaf. So anyway, I was just trying to figure out how to label them. But look how cute they look.
Yeah.
You don't have to help me, it's actually pretty easy.
Yeah, but I want to.
Okay. You can
Mic
help
me up.
Do you want a mic?
Yeah.
Okay, let me be back. I'm gonna mic Garrett up. Okay, Garrett's here to help. And he's mic'd up. So
Oh, we got a bee.
if he has anything to say. Okay, so one thing is just make sure that you're grouping them so we know what's what. Because what I was
tell
saying,
me where to put things and I'll put them
just
there.
take one of each. Here, do the Scotch bonnets. There's Scotch bonnet.
You want them in the small
Scotch
pots,
bonnet.
yeah?
Yeah. Just take 4 of any regular pot. This is not
Uh-oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
habanero. Can you put this over there? I'm just doing the habaneros. Okay. And then, yeah, so there's 2 over there and then 2 more inside that you can get. But do whatever you want.
There's 2 more
Here's
inside?
water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I bring
But just
them?
group them.
Ooh, almost stepped on that bee.
Group them like together so we know that they're Scotch bonnets.
Yeah.
Okay. As for me, I shall continue over here. Yeah, we're just doing habanero. I'm just really double checking. So yeah, I only like disturbed the root of this big one a little bit because it was kind of like pressed up against the, what's it called?
Are these
The
the same?
pot. Just read the side.
There's nothing on the side to read.
Really? Oh, yes there
It's
is.
like molded
That's
off.
Scotch bonnet. Can I see? Yeah, this is Scotch bonnet.
SB, yeah.
SB. Perfect.
Funny how these ones are half the size.
I know, that's what I was saying. It's like look at this. This habanero versus that.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
this
it was
one
next to the
was
light.
under the light,
Yeah.
yeah. So, for those of you who've been following for a while, that's why it's important to have a grow light.
Do we have shovels or no? Just handing?
There is actually a shovel over there behind that moldy bag of soil. Yeah,
a spade.
a spade. Call a spade a spade.
Yeah,
Garrett.
let's call a spade a spade.
So I have a question about this. Look. Do I have to do anything to this?
Yeah, you split the root
Why?
like this.
I know, like that.
Yeah.
Just so it gathers?
It's so that the roots are, I don't know, Grandma taught me that. I don't know what the,
See, it's like a lot of like gardening, it's like, is it just like passed down?
well, I think it helps because when you take it out and you see the roots are all kind of like
Yeah.
formed into the cup.
Yeah.
When you split it, it makes it so that they can like expand easier. At least that's my take on it.
Yeah. That's what I thought too, because most of them weren't like that.
Yeah, like this one, like
Yeah.
they're all hugging it, so to grow out, it won't grow out quite as nice unless you split the root.
Yeah, because it's like giving it an opening, or like it's almost like I feel
It's
like
like
it's
more
like guiding,
surface area.
guiding it. Get off of me!
It's more surface area.
Yeah, these freaking ants. Okay. There.
That's my hypothesis, anyways.
No, yeah, it makes sense to me. Okay, I'm gonna move these to one side. I'm gonna get some more plants from inside. Or do we only have 2 Thai plants left? Oh yeah. Wait, really? Oh yeah, I'm right. That is true. There's only 2 Thai left. Because one of them didn't germinate. These are the ones from the... What's it called? Hi, Lena. These are the ones that I grew from the pepper.
Oh yeah.
But I'm saying only 2 remain because
Oh, the other
one of
got
them
moldy.
didn't germinate and one of them, yeah, got moldy and died. I think we could have saved that one if I,
Kept watering it.
yeah. Since you're doing that, could you just like put some around these 2? Also, like, even if this much is buried, it's not really a problem.
No, for those it's not, but the other plants, they're not as high. This one is really weird, eh?
What? Tomato?
Yeah. He's droopy.
I think that's just what tomato plants do.
Yeah.
That's why they need like supports.
But I think it's also the species. Because remember we got the weird ones?
They're not weird.
The special ones.
Yeah, they're special. They're not weird.
Well, weird relative to the ones we normally have.
Also, look at it's a family gardening. It's a family gardening day. Where's your dad? Oh, he's
Around the side.
Okay, now for the Peruvian
Snipping with
peppers.
whippers.
I'm not gonna say their name.
What?
It's like Aji Chara Aji charapita. That's like,
You've
it
got
just sounds
aji
like the wrong
charapitas.
way to say it.
Aji charapitas. All right. I think this soil's pretty good.
It is. That's why we got it. Okay, anything to share with the world, Garrett?
Not really. Not right now. Just planting. I like these bags, actually.
Me too. They're also, like I was saying in yesterday's video, it's like these are $5
Oh yeah,
per
so
bag
much cheaper.
compared to like
Yeah.
$12 a
Yeah.
container. And I like that they're easy. They have handles
Yeah.
too, which makes them like
Way better.
more functional.
Yeah.
I feel like for container gardening, it's
We'll
the
see
way to
how
go.
heavy they get with. I hope the
they
handles
do.
stay on, but they look like they're pretty tight.
They're designed for it. Like they're not gonna. The product manufacturer is not going to release a product that, because they have a weight amount. These are 5 gallons, so they're gonna obviously pressure test it.
You would hope, yeah.
Okay, we just need to figure out a watering situation. Garrett said that the hose will reach here, but I don't think so.
Yes, it will.
'Cause
Barely.
the whole hose is like on the side.
Because
of the
all you
house.
need is the hose and then the can.
But I was thinking like worst case
you
scenario.
need the hose there and the can, and you fill the can, and then
That's
you can
true.
get the other edge.
That's true. But I was thinking like I'm sure there's hoses that attach to faucets, and we could like attach it to the faucet.
Yeah,
in
except
our
I don't know
room.
if that faucet has a thread on it.
I know,
You're
but
getting
you
can rid of
probably
these, right?
Yeah.
But not these.
No,
You're gonna keep
I'm just
those.
gonna wash them at the end of this season. Put them away.
Is there any more? Are we done?
We're done.
We got to be careful because these will poke through the bag. Actually, these aren't really my favorite, but we'll see.
They're my
Remember
favorite.
they bent?
It's fine. It's just gonna like grow. We can also. This is not the last time we touch these plants, right? We can like change things as we go. Okay, now we water.
If it, hopefully, yeah. I guess it'll be, well, we'll see.
Okay,
We'll see if it's
we're
strong
gonna throw
enough.
out these fabric-y pots. Can you see me? And keep these plastic. Gary, do I have more plastic pots over there? Did I take them off?
I gave them to you.
Okay. Okay. Let's set them up first.
Okay, let's position. Of what?
The only design constraint we have is that I want the like ones grouped together so that we know what's what. Like those are habaneros. These 4 are Scotch bonnets. These 4 are the Peruvian pepper. So. Okay. Now we just need to water them. Okay, Garrett and I are gonna figure out how to get the hose up here. This is like Rapunzel. We got it up. Watch out, Lina. It's working!
What? What's working?
The hose. You
Hooray!
wanna say hi? Hello. Oops. Do you want to turn it on more or no? Very slow. Just a little bit more. And we're all done. All watered. The hose reached well enough. We're just tying it up here because no one needs it. That's connected to the side of the house. And Garrett's here. Anyway, that's it. Now we can go back to the city. Thank you for helping. Thank you for helping, Luna, with your turtle. But this is so fun. My garden. Oh, you know what I actually found? Don't mind the messy room I'm packing. But look, these came with the bags. So I can actually just like write on these and label each plant. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm not gonna film myself because you guys don't need to see it. So yeah, that's it for this gardening vlog. I feel like that's most of the work done for this part of the season, and now it's kind of just like waiting for it to grow. And actually I'll probably make a video or something about pruning, because I think all of these plants, peppers, tomatoes, can be pruned. So I'll probably look into that and start doing that when they're bigger. But other than that, the bulk of the rest of the series is probably going to be around harvest time, around harvesting. And then also then after we're done harvesting, we'll then be moving into like preserving and making like the hot sauces and chili powders and whatever we come up with the produce. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And love you. Bye.